Boom, and we back. And I got some shit to sell you. I mean, tell you. Click the link. That wasn't funny, bro. Why do you think that was funny? Boom, and we back. We're doing sway bar end links on the SI. So this is a zero payment job. You know I like those. But this is the rear driver side. I got a part number for you right here. And this is the brand. I have links for the right side and the left side. Rear left's right here. I'll put the links in the description, but I already did one side. Well, I'm about to finish up one side and I'll record the other side. You know how we do. Alright, the rain's a little off and on, so this one's gonna be kind of rushy, but here we go. Alright, the end link's right here, and I'm gonna show you. Let's see if I can get a shot. Alright, so I'm gonna use the other side as reference. So most sway bars are sway bar end links are kind of built the same. Some of them have a nut on the end here. Those ones are easier to take off because you can hold it with a wrench and then zip the top off. But these ones have a little Allen hole in the middle. You're gonna put the Allen wrench to hold the center because this whole thing is gonna spin. And then you just put a wrench on here and then you crank it off. Sometimes you get lucky and you put an impact on it and it zips off, but this one was a spinning. This is the bottom side on the other side. So I just broke it out, and I used the vice grip to hold it. I'll show you. Alright, let's see if we can zip that bottom one off. See if we get lucky on this side. The other side, it didn't go that way. So that's what I mean when I said it just spins. So now, alright, we got a vice grip on the back of it, holding it from spinning. So alright, that bottom one came out no problem. Alright, the top one there's easier access up here, but we're still gonna try. Alright, let's see if the impact can move this one. Alright, same thing. Now that we got some space in between, we're gonna squeeze the vice grip in the middle of here, and that should give us what we need. And that's that. That shit's on there tight. Alright, you can live on there. Alright, so this was the rear passenger side. There's a replacement for this side. Where is part number? Okay, so all you gotta do is make sure it's orientated. This is the top part. This is the bottom. So guy's looking this way. This guy's looking that way. Pretty sure this is it. And even if you flip it, I think it's the same. Yeah. So here you go. Throw that in. Goddamn camera's in the way. I can't get my hand in here. And the bolts on the new ones are 15 mil. And these are actually going to be nice too. So we got to do the wrench and Allen key method once we have it snugged up. So you're going to put your wrench on, Allen key in the back to hold it. Surprisingly enough, it's holding with the ratchet, so you can ratchet it snug with your 15. And obviously if it starts spinning, you just hold it with the, you're gonna have to use your wrench instead with the Allen key. So I'm gonna get these nice and tight. Boom, and we done. That's what we're looking like. Pretty basic job. I think this is one that you guys, anybody can do at home. Save yourself some money. And don't take advice from me because I am not a doctor or a mechanic. See ya.